Hi, this is Joe Cortez. You're watching ShowBizz, the adult.
Oh, this is Bernard Hopkins, ShowBizz, the adult. I'm out.
Oops! Up off net! Up off net! Let me tell you something. I'm about to place a bet on Tyron Woodley to KO Colby Covington. And a smart man will make that bet. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, the adult. All right, man, look. Here's why betting on Tyron Woodley to KO Colby Covington is the bet to make. Whoops. All right, man, look. Let's get to the video. First, I want to say this. You know, I've gotten a few comments, okay, when I made that $10,000 bet on Lomachenko defeating Teofimo Lopez, which I am nervous. I got the bubble guts. I do got the bubble guts, okay. Also placed a $2,000 bet on Jamal Charlo to beat Sergey Derevchenko. So right now, I got $12,000 on the line. And I want all my winnings. But I have some of you show business partners asking me why place the bets on the fights, and I'm going to tell you this. That is the foundation of combat sports since the very beginning. That's part of the history. That's part of the culture. That's part of the fun, betting on the fights. So that's why I've implemented that on this channel. So you can go to busr.com/showbiz to place your bets on the up and coming fights. ShowBizz the water. Room temperature? Look, I'm going to place a bet on Tyron Woodley to beat Colby Covington by the way of KO. The betting odds are in our favor. So if I were you, if I had a little extra money, I'll do that. You get 5 times the amount back on your bet, case in point. If you bet $100 and Tyron Woodley wins by KO or TKO or disqualification, you get $500. If you bet $1,000, you get $5,000. You get the point. And that's a fantastic bet, and I'm going to tell you why. When I look at that matchup between Tyron Woodley and Colby Covington, we all know that is a tight fight. That's a great fight, and they both have history. They don't like each other, and they both fought Usman, and Usman, he beat them both, okay? And Usman, he's just that type of talent, okay? He can do that. But when I look at the matchup, I think that this fits right in the hands of Tyron Woodley to win by the way of KO. Now, I believe if it goes to decision, then Colby Covington is going to win the fight. So Tyron Woodley must win by stopping him, in my opinion, in order to win the fight. So before I place the bet, let's break down the matchup a little bit. Water, room temperature. You know, when I think about this fight and I think about Tyron Woodley, I do think about a guy who doesn't really keep a full tank, a guy that will burn out. When I think of Colby Covington, I think of a guy who has that pressure, right? Who can just deliver those strikes, and he definitely can go to the ground. He is busier when standing up, and he's more successful taking down his opponent than Tyron Woodley is as well. But when I think of the matchup and I think about Tyron Woodley, I think about a patient fighter. I think about a fighter who doesn't mind having his back being against the octagon. I think of a fighter using that big base that he has to plant off that base and hit you with that big right hand he has. He kind of baits you in. In his last fight against Gilbert Burns, he couldn't really do that. Gilbert Burns was controlling the fight because he was controlling the distance. At the same time, he was making Tyron Woodley work. He made Tyron Woodley work on the ground, and he also made Tyron Woodley work standing up, pressing him against the octagon. Either he was too close or he was too far away. But he wasn't really that busy. He was busy when he had to be. Gilbert Burns was counterpunching the mongoose. Colby Covington, in my opinion, is a totally different beast. I think Colby Covington is going to try to apply that pressure. He's going to be busy, and I think that falls in the hands of Tyron Woodley. I think he's going to give Tyron Woodley the opportunity to land that big hand. And I think he's going to give him many opportunities. And I think when Tyron Woodley lands that big right hand, he's going to drop him and probably finish him with some ground and pound. So in my opinion, I think that the matchup actually works in the favor of the counter-punching Tyron Woodley. Now, if Tyron Woodley doesn't have those opportunities to land that big right hand, if Colby Covington is not just applying pressure, but given the angles and not allowing Tyron Woodley to plant his feet and keep Tyron Woodley kind of moving and never comfortable, then Colby Covington is going to run away with the fight. But with the betting odds and with the opportunities I think Colby Covington is going to give Tyron Woodley, I think it's a great chance that Tyron Woodley is going to be able to plant that back foot and land a big right hand. So let's place our bets. Yeah, let's go to the UFC. Where's the... Yeah, okay. Here's the odds right here. Yeah, you see that? So I'm going to put... Let me put 100 on. Let me put 100 down because I got $12,000 floating out there. Look at this. See that? That's $500 I could win. Here we go. Yeah! Let's ring the Tyson bell on this one. Look, if I were you, I would do the same thing. Go to busr.com/showbiz. If you have extra money, just place a little wager. You're going to get a lot back in return. ShowBizz, little adult. Let me know how you feel in the comments below. I think there's a really good chance that Tyron Woodley beats Colby Covington by way of knockout. I'm out.